But yeah. Okay, I'm live on you. Okay, good, thanks. Okay, y'all bear with us. We say, cuz, what is y'all? We're coming in live. Then we're going to tell in 1 second. Okay, Freedom on Radio. Okay. Something wrong, man. It's some.
Yeah, it's the actual rug I made myself. Who was that? Chadwick Boseman. That's what I thought.
Something wrong with this computer. 6. Yeah, something going on with this here. What's going on? Okay. Y'all bet with us. I'm coming in with y'all in 1 minute. Okay, let's do this one more time. YouTube. Okay, come on. Go YouTube Live. What is going on here? Okay, bear with me. Freedom on Radio. Was it Dexter Reed? Okay, y'all bear with us. A cub with us coming in. Fremont, you can click on about. I think you see he need about 5 more minutes or something. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna call you right back in for 5 minutes. You can try it. I'm gonna call you back 5 minutes, Fremont. Heads up, eyes open, the fence. Okay. Okay, where you at? Eyes, Cindy. What's this? Okay. Live and direct, y'all. We're making history, taking history, and taping history, trying to figure out one little thing so we can make this thing happen. And, can't start live video. Please check your internet. Okay, I'm having a lot of problems lately. Technical, political. I think it's political contradictions. 1 second, it was setting. This is crazy. Wi-Fi. Okay. Okay, well, I think we're good to go. I need something to put this stand up on. Make this happen. We working on getting everything professionally set up so we keep on going through this stuff, y'all. It's a process. I don't mess with nothing over there. That's his office over there. Mess with that. Give me books and then what is this right here? That's it right there. It's right there. Yep. Okay, flip back around. There you go. Okay. All right, y'all. Here's up, eyes open, the fist clench. Y'all know who this. Y'all know who this. How we do this. Let's get locked and loaded for another episode of Freedom All Radio here, Intellectual Radio. Call in number. You may can't do the call in. Oh no. Matter of fact, give us a few minutes. You can call in to 929-477-3785 and press 1 to click in, y'all. Spirit of making history, taking history, and taping history, y'all. Y'all. Again, I'm self-critical. I try not to do no commercials for this thing, for this coffee, but I gotta grab a little shot real quick. I've been moving and grooving nonstop. We got a few hot topics that we gotta get straight to. Talking about case of Dexter Reed, 26 years old. It's on the west side of Chicago. I believe March 21st. What kind of brings it back to light is the fact that yesterday, which would be April the 10th, they released the COPA, Civilian of Police Accountability. It's kind of just for those outside the Chicago area. It's kind of like as after a lot of struggles and contradictions in regards to before IPRA. IPRA was in the police review organization. I'm not getting acronyms mixed up, but prior to then, before that, you had these different entities that were put in place to be checks and balances in regards to Chicago police. And the initial one, got the name of this initial one. This give the background. The initial case, the initial name for this entity, I can't. It's on to my tongue. It'll come to me 1 minute. But the initial, as a matter of fact, I don't know what type of listeners we have. If y'all can go back and check, let me know if y'all can you hear me? Yeah, let me know if y'all can hear me over here. 'Cause I know I have some issues over here. Let me know if live on YouTube. If you hear me on live on YouTube, y'all can hear me. If I can hear me, okay, right on. Thank you, Linus Dean. Right on. The initial name, and check this out if y'all can. Before COPA, which is Community Office of Police Accountability. I know I'm getting the acronym kind of twisted. And prior to IPRA, and prior to that, this I forgot the name of this, but this was in response. I think it was late 70s, and I think it was what's his name? He was an alderman. He actually he ran in the Olympics also with Jesse Owens. Speaking of Jesse Owens, they just made his house in Ohio, house he lived in, a landmark site in Ohio. But this individual I'm trying to think of right now, he ran in the Olympics with Jesse Owens. He was an alderman in Chicago, and when his son was beat, it wasn't murder. When his son was beat by the Chicago police, that's when this constitution was acknowledged about the need. You know what I'm saying? And this for this. It was OPS, maybe OPS, and one Office of Professional Standards, whatever it was, is this dynamic was put in place to, like, if you have any complaints about the Chicago police, you know what I'm saying, contact them, so on and so forth. And I'm pointing this out to touch on something I want to touch on in regards to particular the class contradiction. The class contradiction. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna touch on that. Bear with me, I'm gonna make a call to see if we able to click in online or live also. Fremont, you click on the try. Okay. We'll try to make sure you're on the blog talk also. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna see we get the blog talk audience involved also. Try to put stuff in context. History, because I'm gonna talk about some things today, because a lot of times, most cases, people have a subjective or reactionary assessment of history, how things happen. And so you're right. Civilian Office of Police Accountability. That's COPA. Okay, right on. Okay, Lion Fremont. Are we on yet? Metcalf. Right on, Quabana. Right on. Okay, I'll check back with you in a few minutes. We'll check in a few minutes. Raymond. Metcalf. Exactly. Ralph Metcalf. Right on, Quabana. His son. And I want to, I'm trying to give like a historical context because a lot of times these are necessary dynamics that have to happen. I want to touch on the subject. I got a brother here with me today, a phenomenal artist. You know what I'm saying? He had this piece from the late great Chadwick Boseman. You know what I'm saying? He done, and he got a unique dynamic he does with art. He references as a rug artist, and this is a gift for my nephew, brother Ryan Kugler. And we're going to this triggers some conversation I had earlier about some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like some criticism that I was raised in regards to this young brothers, and I want to talk about this in an objective way, because a lot of times, last 3-4 nights, I've been going to have some conversations that's been kind of, as they say in church, troubling your soul. I tell people a lot of times, my last name happens to be Hampton, not Houdini. And we talk about struggle. I want to, you know what I'm saying? We talk about not even struggle, history. It's a battle. A lot of times people see the end results, and whether it be someone's, coming in, they in shape. A lot of people just have a react. Most have this right now is a reactionary period. There are different dynamics that play a role. You know, it's a dialectical materialism, a philosophical tool that we relate to. Again, dialectical materialism, in layman's terms, it acknowledges one of the characteristics of dialectical materialism that things are constantly being born and growing as well as dying and disintegrating. There are conversations now that we can have about the music industry today that could not have been had 3 weeks ago. In fact, bro, I remember some struggles I had with the brother we talked about earlier. And it was this naivety about the music industry. I couldn't believe it. Now certain things now, you know what I'm saying? Because see, I never subscribed to the school of thought that if you talented, you make it in the music industry. I never subscribed to the thought that you work hard, you make it. I never joined that snake oil. Never did. I never subscribed to capitalism, those who work, they're successful, so on and so forth. I subscribe to a politic that, you know what I'm saying, that takes into account a colonized community, a colonized people. Now, let's say colonized, we say colonized. Your ideas, your definitions of beauty, your work ethic. In fact, in Nazi Germany at the gas chamber, they said I think it was Auschwitz or Dachau, which particular gas chamber. Going into the gas chamber, over the top it said, continue to work to get an education, work hard. Going into the gas chamber. Still selling this dynamic. Going into the gas chamber. Many people still say up into that moment. There's other ways that you can make it, as opposed to coming to grips that this was that in the words of the then Führer of Nazi Germany, Adolf Hitler, what he had was the final solution. What he referred to as the final solution. There's a meme going around now on social media that the Palestinian community has put forward. It's an axiom. Where they're saying Israel does not want peace; it wants Palestine. That's and many times people can be in that clarity. That comes to that clarity of acknowledging it can be, you know what I'm saying? It can be defeatism. It could be demoralizing. Say, whoa, wait a minute, we here for something else. In a relationship with someone, say, well, wait a minute, this person is not here to embetterment the household. You know what I'm saying? You make a reassess. Okay, well, this is how we gonna deal. But why are we here? I talk about such revolutionary organizations, the Black Panther Party. I don't romanticize it. Everybody came for freedom. There were those who came for relationships, those who came for, to get back at the police or issues, whatever the case may be. But there was a party line. This is the agenda here. You know what I'm saying? And people can be transient or come in and out, whatever the case may be. But the deal is a party line, a structure that checked it. There was a time period that helped also played a role with that, a revolutionary period. That's what we use different terms. There are certain things, and the deal is, in being colonized, You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to step into a lot of us when we colonized. Because see, being oppressed is embarrassing. Most people would tell you that it's a piece where Chairman Fred was in the mock trial in court. And he said, do you think you're free? He asked in the mock trial. That right there alone, that initial, and I'm seeing some people pop in who I'm having some flashback on some struggles we had. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm flashbacking on it. To get to that point of acknowledging, how do you defend, do you see us as being free? That right there, that how you, then the next step is what Lenin said. We see situations on how you view the state and how the state views you. When you have a race or a class arrogance, the world revolves around you. You know, initially the school of thought was that the world was flat. A lot of people you say, it's an old axiom that says, if a tree falls in the forest and you don't hear the tree, does it make a noise? Most people say no, because I didn't hear it. Brother just tapped in a minute ago. I just met another night. He said, when I walked in the venue, he told me, man, that dude walked like he like a Black Panther. And then, not to put you on the spot, brother, you know what I'm saying? Then they would tell us, say, man, hold on. Because I came in, they just stopped me at the door, whatever, you know, they said, hold on, this my man, Chairman Fred, you know. So it came in. So no, they said, this my man, scratch that. It was an object. See, it's an object. I just left to stop to get some coffee. The brother came and said, man, we got your back. We watching you, man. You know what I'm saying? Now no subjective, like what you represent. And so I say, the brother was telling me, good intention. We should do this, we should do that, we could do blah. And it was kind of humorous at first to me. Then it was kind of insulting. I said, man, do a little background research on us. Because I hate to talk to new people. They say, like when people, I say, because a lot of people think it's the first time the police have murdered someone, and you know what I'm saying? And as opposed to, wait a minute, we have a template, we have the skeleton, we have the brain, we have the heart. We welcome new blood to come in, you know what I'm saying? But the deal is to come in and not, you know what I'm saying, it's to not acknowledge that stuff has been happening. Trees have been falling, trees have been getting cut down, trees have been chopped down prior to you coming around. And that's why I said one of our mantras of our organization is we are the great-grandchildren of Garvey, offspring of Malcolm and the Cubs of Panthers. Great-grandchildren of Garvey. Who is Garvey? Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Malcolm X, a.k.a. Alonzo Miguel Shabazz. And the Black Panther Party, and people say, a lot of people say, well, it's easy to say blame the vanguard for certain dynamics. The reason why I opened up to my last name is Hampton, not Houdini. Because with something that a lot of times, you know, the one thing the Black Panther Party, it was the Black Panther Party Cubs, won't get the credit for what we do, but we'll get the blame for any mishaps. Kind of like the Tony Montana in the Scarface when we say, y'all need me. Negating that there are different ingredients that have played a role in individuals' lives, so on and so forth, before that encounter. You dig? And a lot of people on a microwave meal. On today's flyer, y'all, we talking about case of Dexter Reed. The police acknowledged, there was acknowledged 96 shots were fired. And there's people saying they're debating back and forth, it's discussion about, well, was he armed? Was it a gun in the car? Did he stop? I would go far as to say, I would say this. Every context, to put in context, every action, it's important to say who wasn't when, how the colonized people see the police, how you react, how the police see you. And we have to be honest about this. This and the state does, they say like it's an average, I think they said the average educational, I think maybe in 7th grade or something, when they pick jurors for courtroom, there's a certain prototype they look for. It's a certain psychological profile that they look for. And the deal is, you cannot negate people's experiences. I've been in rooms across the world. I come in through the door and I say, man, that's, you know what I'm saying? This is this person. This is psychological. My life depends on it. And it's not that trivial as just saying Capricorns, Virgo. The political analysis, taking into account where you at, what period you grew up. You know what I'm saying? There's this generation now. Their concept of hearing you know what I'm saying, Glorilla, Nicki Minaj, impacts them. I was telling someone, I say, man, you have to look at Lil' Kim a different way. The damage, to come in to put it in context. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of times some people take it for granted, including myself in a certain period of my life. You know what I'm saying? How we view race, how you view yourself. They say the most difficult horse to raise is an orphan horse. That's the most difficult horse to raise. I tell people, when you drive, when you meet people, you take for granted they come from a structure. They come, you know what I'm saying? They've seen leadership. They've seen men. They've seen women. One of the most phenomenal quotes in my life is some guys I deal with. One of them, they was having a debate one time. And one guy said, man, when I be protesting that group, he said, one guy say, I be saying this about the women to get at them. He said, well, I watched you. You really have a disdain for black women. He said, you ain't never had no black woman. And the guy say, man, you crazy. I got 8 kids. Now, the conversation would have been ended with the average person. Because the average cat, so reactionary, they think that you got 8 kids. That means that they come from mothers. Yeah. So after you say certain things, you can say, well, this is the guy, he's a crip. He's not. Automatically, you think reactionary, absolute, this cat got to be a blood. No, there are other options in life. That said, he said, man, I know all your kids' mama. Again, you ain't never had no black woman. And that's the reality. That's the reality, especially and not only, I won't say especially in colonized community. There might be certain physical abilities that you can do, whether you reproduce, do certain things. Even now, you know what I'm saying? A child is a child. They may be in Liberia, a soldier. You say, man, that person gunned this person. This is a child, though. You know what I'm saying? The brain, science, the vortex, the brain, it develops at a certain period. There are certain decisions they can. I don't care what this person got. This person they know this and that. Man, there are certain realities. I remember this guy. We dealing with a situation. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw this out to y'all. Make sure y'all we need everybody heads up to Friday. I need people 11:45 a.m. Friday to meet us by Ground Zero. Now, a lot of people don't know what that is. They don't know what that is. It comes to a time with certain language you can pick up on it. You know what I'm saying? Ground Zero, for those who don't know, is 2337 West Chairman Fred Hampton Way, where Chairman Fred, the figure of the Lamar Clark, was assassinated at. Certain tasks are stopped, certain moves are stop, drop, and roll. Now, it's some stuff that's going to be exposed this Friday that we need all the people we can. Now, a lot of people going to come and say, I didn't know, I didn't get the flyer, I didn't do this. Law enforcement goes and shoot up Chairman Fred tombstone every year in Haynesville, Louisiana. Every year, like clockwork. They don't need no flyers. They don't need no reminder. If a boxing match come on, automatically you know who house to go to watch it. And we got to stop dressing this up. You know what I'm saying? Well, this person don't know, so did this here. During that revolutionary period I just spoke of, it was a climate where a Chinese girl had a 45 to her father's head on the front of a Time Life magazine. Malcolm X talked about. He said, why are you doing it? She said, he betrayed the revolution. It was a climate when people still said, Mom and Dad, I love you, but I'm not up with that. It was a climate that you're saying you were able to have relationships where people understood and grasped you were talking about. It wasn't no just sneaking in the room and it was called a revolutionary period. It was not defined on how many men you killed, how many women that you put in bed, lay down in bed with. It was a different healthy type of conversation. How many children you fed the free breakfast program? Chairman Fred said the best dressed brother wore a leather jacket in 45. A lot of people have never had that in their DNA. They did a lineage. On Sean Puffy Combs. There was no lineage of slavery. None. They not shooting the dice. When you breed dog breeders, they go check the bloodline of dogs. You can't tell a dog, you can't come and say, man, they call the game dogs, the dogs they was fighting. You know what I'm saying? You can't bring no dog over there to them and then tell them, well, man, come on, man, that dog, man, he young, They're gonna say his bloodline, they're gonna tell you it's not in him. Me and one of my comrades had a struggle one time. I said, don't put my dog around that dog. He said, well, that's a game dog. It's in them. I can see it in them. This is the science of dogs. There's a science to struggle. Chairman Fred said revolution is a scientific art that must be perfected. And motherfuckers got to stop playing games with it. It's not a joke. It's not a motherfucking joke. It's not what you want. It's a brutal reality. It's not in your books and your words, and it's not pretty. It's not documented. It's not later. It's not your pick and choose who you want. It heightens contradictions. It brings out ugliness in your families. Your friend. It redefines who has courage and who is a coward. It exposes you. It exposes you. You learn about yourself. What were you attracted to? What did you believe in? What did you subscribe to? What did this person did scam you? What did you attract to? What did you walk? What organization did you walk past? Who did you fund? Who did you not fund? And Andy got to be upped. Revolutionary period. If nothing else, you come out of motherfucking clarity. I'd rather be taken out with a clarity. Yeah. As opposed to quote unquote living, or better yet, existing in confusion. Yeah. See, I be saying, well, man, Chairman Fred, 21 years old, he could have lived longer. I see that, man, the motherfucking dignity of a fucking clarity that the most powerful entity in the world, not the state, not the city, not the country, the most powerful entity in the world marked you for death. You brought the puss out of the sword, climb when the emperor had no clothes on. Well, even the Chicago police carried your body out and said, Chairman Fred is dead. Well, they went and got your jail photo and wrote this rehabilitated deceased on it. Well, they make trips down to your graveyard and shoot your tombstone up every day. Man, shit. Every day they killing us. Directly and indirectly, shooting you down, stringing you out, punking you out, Puff Diddying you out, one way or another. But that clarity, and it must be something to that clarity, because it's constantly an attempt to confuse the question of hijacking. Don't say it that way. Say this. Well, no, why does the ruling class take a position against the raw reality? Look at the type of people that are produced that at least is out what's going on. Look at them. Look at the conversations they can have. Look how they can look at their dead in a different way. They say, yeah, he's dead. They're dead. And look at how your mind got to be on a swivel all the time. You got to switch. It's like when they ask a child was they molested. The child is looking for the Snicker bar, the candy. Like, okay, what do I say? Children, how children operate. A child says, okay, the child will know what answer do you want from me? It's like when they had them talk shows. Jay Leno had them talk shows. And they go out at night and they talk to people in the community. They say, "What you thought?" They saying that. No, what do you want me to say? That's you're trained. Now we don't want the truth. You know it. What do I supposed to say? And your mind, whereas ghetto boys playing tricks on you. You have no constitution. No backbone. And that may suffice for you as an individual. But then you start dealing with other circumstances, like children, the different relationships. No, you saying that this is a table, or this is the blood of Jesus. It makes a fight for you. But at some point, when it falls flat. They have what you call prison politics, what you call pulpit politics. I'm in a situation. I'm coming in from New York, speaking at Ralph Pointer's. Excuse me, I had just before that Los Angeles at the NAACP Image Award. I'm still in my uniform hat at a black tie event. Goddamn right. I'm Chairman motherfucking Fred. I'm Chairman motherfucker. You goddamn right. At the NAACP image, ain't no motherfucking twisting around. I get okay. This I'm Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. Yeah. Tupac when he went to he got his bandana, who he is, the core of him. To be able to go in different arenas and maintain who he is. I leave there. Get a call. Gotta go to New York for Ralph Pointers. I'm sticking and moving. Ain't no switching jerseys. Ain't no, okay, well, man, I believe this, then believe that now. You know what I'm saying? There may be certain conversations that I may not have in certain arenas. But you know what I'm saying? But politics is not only what's said, but what's not said. You know what I'm saying? This is still a clarity. Because you know who I know who consisted on my ass? The state. You did? Fremont, comrade? Yes, indeed. Right on. They can see. I'm gonna tell you a situation in Centralia. We call it Clantralia. I come in the unit. They got different units. One of the guards, he's what they call horse playing with a few of the guys. When I walk in, he back up. The young brother say, "Why you stop?" He said, "We don't do that around here." Let me see if I can call him. Let me see the blog story. Oh, I'm gonna phone the on phone. We ain't gonna do blog talk. We're gonna roll like this here. He said, "No, we don't do that around here." He said, "What you mean?" He said, we don't play like that around him." He said, "What?" He said, he is what is classified as max material. He said, "What?" I say, "What?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Let me show you." He looked around to make sure there were no lieutenants or captains around. Structure. He gonna still do it. It's a structure. He pulled out what they call as your prison jacket. Pull it out. Max material. That basically meant wherever they send me to, minimum, medium, or maximum, there's still a constitution of who I am. Now, with some guys who in the max, they would abide by max rules. They wouldn't be engaged in no raping. They wouldn't do no snitching. You know what I'm saying? Because people say how the old axiom goes, when they're Rome, do as the Romans do. I'm not cut from that motherfucking cloth. I'm still hollering Hannibal in fucking death. Yeah. Even though your movies would take him out of it, even though you know what I'm saying, would tell me the elephants did this and it wasn't no more. I have been fortunate to know about a bloodline of a cat that come from another motherfucker who was a war tactician, who got a brother who was in his DNA, who was so strategic. When he went through the Alps, he would wait till Rome put their foot in certain motherfuckers' asses. He said, "Okay, now y'all," he'd grab them at that right time. Now you just can't tell me, well, his soldiers was fooling around white women. It's not that simplistic. You can't minimize him. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm on with dialectical materialism. See, I talk to people, what you saying, Chairman? Yes or no? Democrat, Republican? Right or left? Cream or blood? You can't pull them states attorneys' questions on the motherfucker like this here. Not on with this path of politics. You can't do it. Those are states attorneys' questions. Sir, were you there at 2 o'clock or not? Yes or no? Those are states attorneys' questions. See what I'm saying? See, the colonized community, our conditions are too complex for that shit. Yeah. You can't see you fitting people into in the boxes of people who go through every dynamic from foster homes to orphanages to crack cocaine. And not only that, a non-acknowledged war. See, to just acknowledge it gives you a sanity, a clarity. You know what I'm saying? Even if you say, "Man, listen, we trying to figure out." Imagine they told you in Nazi Germany, well, listen, the air conditioner is just bad. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine the mindset of that. Imagine the mindset. In Nazi Germany, it is considered child abuse if you don't tell your child what happened. Yeah. In our community, it's considered child abuse if you too tell them what the fuck happened to us. Yeah. And when we do have a discussion about anything, it's when the ruling class, okay, now you can have it under these rules. We're going to edit this, and we're going to regulate it. You can talk about the situation, about the music industry in a gossipy, love and hip hop sort of subjective way. Well, this nigga did this nigga did that. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare start correlating this to the history of entertainment. Don't you dare connect your contradictions to the history of another people. How don't you dare talk about how Rome had a special gang, a galley, with, you know what I'm saying, where they were running entertainers through. Don't you dare talk about vaudeville. Don't you dare talk about the history of Hollywood. Don't you dare talk about the wood the magicians use comes from a tree called a holly tree, and it's done to trick you. Don't you dare, how dare you take your black ass and connect it to any significant period of history, good, bad, or indifferent. Well, what you can have is we get through using this motherfucker that we created. You can use him. You can use him for all your issues. That's how you release. Say give you a release every once in a while. And on a plantation, New Orleans, okay, Congo Square, go down there, play the music, and enjoy yourself for a minute. Release, because I know it's painful for y'all. Don't you dare go that far. You limited. Oh, watch yourself now. Don't you know that Clive Davis? Well, I just was thinking, how I can't see this talentless. You know, so who backed them? Who, you know what I'm saying? Don't you think that far? I'm giving you a release. Don't you dare. You said, well, the Black Panther Party, they just, you know what I'm saying, faded away and blocked. You leave it at that. Don't you dare talk about the federal government having a motherfucker in a room in the penthouse with Minister UEP News State whose job was just to tap his afterthoughts. Don't you dare talk about the FBI file on Fred Hampton at 14 years old. Why not? Because once you start making this connection, some of you motherfuckers start thinking like, wait a minute, who is these motherfuckers? I got to be targeted like this here. And if you do tell a story on some of your greats, it got to be through some great hope. You got to put that in there, because there's no way possible that you've done this on your own. Now, when the shit fucked up, when I'm telling you music history, I'm going to show you who took you as a tutor. Because I need you to go back and train other pups. Dog, listen, you can't bark on your own. You got to get a trainer. You got to get the Lyle Cohens. You got to get a nice trainer. Well, just for the funding? No, not just for the funding. Well, that person ain't no good singer. Listen, man, this how this go historically. You got to get at. Well, who was them other dogs stand up on their own motherfucker on their own? I don't see them in the kennel. Even when they're in the kennel, they bark different. It's a different bark. Oh, they on some other shit. Some shit they talk about. Some shit about self-determination. They don't get to eat like we eat. They don't get to wear the jewelry. They don't get the slave chains we get. Masters don't acknowledge them. See, listen, you want to be over here with us? These are your dog papers. Well, I don't need dog papers. I know who you are. You know, there's a definition for a German Shepherd, right? And you know what I'm saying? I look at the physical aspect. But Master has not approved, throwing the seal of approval on you. Well, do we need it to the dog show? No, you need that. So in your relationships, most dogs, you want to go breed, you have to breed with another dog. You know what I'm saying? They have to tell. Well, you can't. Your natural instincts are not good enough to see that this dog is in heat. That you don't do it on your Master. Has to give you the green light. What about them other dogs? See, on their own. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand, man. I done seen the offspring of them. Look at that puppy. Look, that motherfucker Puck. Man, look, where the fuck he come from? Look how it's certain dynamics in him. How you connect with the community? How you want to be? Why is that? Why you want to ride with the herds? Why like a wolf or something? He ain't been tamed to train like you. What's happening? Well, see, those, you know what I'm saying, they haven't had their vaccinations. They haven't been, you know what I'm saying, they haven't been trained well, you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be attacked. They're not gonna be able to come in the house and eat this type of food, you know what I'm saying? But When that dog barks, he sounds more eloquent. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that dog, it impacts other dogs. When I hear him, I hear wolves, and he's able to, and all over the world. It translates. It's authentic. This pedicured, puffy poodle that you want that you keep on parading around me with this Clive Davis collar. It just don't fit me. No disrespect to you. If it's so be it. That fits you. So be it. So be it. I sympathize for you. That maybe you come from a lineage of coming up in kennels. I'm cut from a different motherfucking cloth, and we're gonna fight to acknowledge it and maintain this for future generations. And no, we don't get to eat as much or as often as your trained poodles. We don't get to go on the great adventures of your puffy cones and the likes. But I also seen what they do to y'all when they get through with the puppy meal. Yeah. Oh, historically. It's kind of like the movie The Mac. The bottom broad. Yeah, I ain't finna water this shit down. The main motherfucker. When that white girl came around, Goldie doing this thing, the bottom broad said, man, what the fuck? She said, Goldie, this me. He said, I don't give no fuck about you. See, capitalism is incapable of caring about you. Breaking news. I'm man, between us. It's incapable. And man, as to Bill Cosby's and the likes, you can do all you can for it, man. Real talk. See, not saying capable. I know a lot of people flatter themselves. Well, once I talk to it, once I do this, you know what I'm saying, negate all the past history. See, you're gonna pick cotton different out of master's ass. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna appeal. It's a different dynamic. You're not gonna take into account history. You're gonna take every little commonality. This happened. Massa takes into account when they go through different dynamics. Why you think the Mormons get all them slave documents? You think they just it's a fetish to see who fucking who? They study bloodlines. Yeah. They know potential for your own potential. Go back and look. They tell you when Pac was a shorty, as a youngster. Yeah. I know you've been sold this dream where these different artists pop up and they just pick me out the blue. What? It's called a psychological profile. It's kind of like you be at the club, brothers. Last call for alcohol, some triggers in your mind. Last call for alcohol, man, I gotta be, it's over with, club over with. It's a certain dynamic that you say, man, hold on, bing, bing, bing. Oh, man, psychological profile, man. Zone in, retreat, retard, bing, bing, bing. How to link in. It's a movie called Pimps Up, Hoes Down, where the guy say he can ride through an area and look in the motherfucker eyes on who to try, who not to motherfucking try. Yeah. That's a luxury that the ruling class has. The colonized community was hurting about it. A lot of times we got to deal with the folk we got to deal with. Yeah. Yeah. It was a cat in the party. I don't see why this person did it. See, it's embarrassing. See, when you oppressed, like you go in your mama's kitchen, like, why are you cooking with this? Why you put milk in the eggs? And it's humbling to her that it's hurting her. She's like, man, I'm trying to feed you and the rest of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And it's humbling that the insult that you do a little research. You look at certain dynamics and people say, man, why this person with them, what you got to work with? And we make jokes about it to make light of it. They had a meme with a butter knife. They say every black community had this in their house for a screwdriver. Butter knife. It's not just because of economics, it's political. It's everything down to tools. It's certain things that they don't even sell it. They don't even sell in our community. Crazy as that sound. Certain things are not even outfitted for certain. When I say outfitted or capable, listen, man. It's like they had the digestive system of the pig. It's certain things the pig is able and can and is not able to do. I'm talking the Aquarius pigs, the Virgo pigs, the Taurus pig. A pig. Yeah, it's certain things. It's in the poisonous snakes bite it. Its body is constructed a certain way that's conducive with its climate. Yeah. When I was in Africa, the brother said, he said, man, the turbo fish is a good fish, but my palate does not agree with it because I'm from the Congo, the Ghanaians relate to it. Deeper than that, you have to talk to who you colonize by impacts your palate, what you eat. I was in a coffee shop one time. I said, whoa, I never heard. I said, Vietnamese coffee. I would like to try that. She said, oh, yes. It's French influenced. I said, what? She said, it's French influenced. I said, that's a nice way of saying that shit. French influenced. That's like British inspired, Portuguese impacted. Because you dare not say the brutal reality of the fact that in Brazil, my counterparts dance to the drum more than me. Not because the sun just there on more of the time. The Portuguese did not outlaw the drum like North America did. Chicago, pride ourselves. Organization, structure, all that. It's not something that's popped up on this motherfucking own. You are impacted by what plantation you on. We are impacted by the dailies, the Capones, and Nikes. Chicago was the top segregated city in the country. Certain places you can see as an anti-structure. It's transient. Things are constantly moving. And see, a culture, to acknowledge that, there's different culture. You couldn't feed this nonsense they feed our community. Listen to the stuff that people that say it. Well, the woman can raise a son. Listen to the stuff. Listen to the dynamics that's sold to us. Situation, true story. Yesterday, true story. Yesterday. I said yesterday. In a protest. Excuse me, press conference. That's what it was. Press conference. Then later on some things, since things happen. This initial call was for a press conference. And be very clear on that. Because things can evolve, what's happened, but let's be clear what the dynamic was. In regards to his young brother Dexter Reed, press conference. So we get there. What's my time? And so I'm like, okay. So we get there. So there's different people talking about the case of Dexter Reed, shot, murdered by Chicago police. He was, backroom debates. What's your thought on this? Your thought, you know what I'm saying? And different positions being taken. Shortly after the ending of the press conference, some white guy appeared out of nowhere. He went through just saying all type of slanderous stuff about Dexter Reed. It's out the blue. Nobody knew where he came from. So it got a little heated, antagonistic. I seen a couple of young brothers and sisters. I seen the police lights when they flashed, when the police had to come in. I seen the trauma. I seen these young children. I seen, the impact. One sister had her son, and she was trying to hold him. You could see you could see he was going through it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have time to go and ask for his dossier, his file. I didn't have time to ask, is your son a Virgo? I didn't have time to say, or the luxury, what medication? Is he on medication? As Chairman Fred Hampton Jr., the Black Panther Party cuz in my motherfucking office. The streets. That's my motherfucking office. That's our office. So, I teach places. I was taking a Freedom Home Academy. I was at the school teaching, and the young cat. I'm gonna go back to this story here yesterday too. Don't let me forget. So we at the school. So this one young guy, young child, like a black Ricky Schroeder. This boy, cat, big money, y'all the whole lick. So Ooh. So I come, the other children told him, man, hey, chairman, don't play that. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the place for that. So the youngster, he like, man, shit. Man, I don't care who he is. I get my $5,000 shoes on, my $2,000 pants on. I don't care who, man, what? So I come in, talk to, so I check the body language. So he kept on. I said, young man, come on, step into my office for a minute. When he walked out and was going into the office, and when I told him to keep walking, his face was priceless. He said, keep walking. I said, right out the door, come on. He couldn't, he was so, his shoes still sitting there. He's so shocked. Come on out. This alley right here, to the left. Go right down, past his liquor store. Yeah. He had never, his shoes looking, he seen that broken glass and concrete. I said, oh yeah. Come on tomorrow. See, all this is important. Time and location. A lot of people tell me, well, it's on us. We got a champion, you got to teach the children. You hear me, brother. You hear me, brother? I want you to hear me. It's not just an individual. That climate was necessary for that young child. Huh? I couldn't have told him nothing. You know what I'm saying? I had to snatch that motherfucker, detach that umbilical cord. I had to detach that spoiled motherfucker. You hear me? Take him to my motherfucking office. Huh? No. Not from the, no. Certain people, depending, like you come from, it's like health. Depending on, listen, I'm at an event one time, they got baked salmon, it's right there. My damaged ass is still, the food is free. I'm still looking at sharks to go get some greasy fried. You know what I'm saying? I'm impacted. Certain places I get, when I was in Africa, the food, you know what I'm saying? I'd have to, the contested conditions wasn't there. Like a dude say he was on dope. He said, man, I was sober. I was rehabilitated until I got out that motherfucking dope house. I'm to the rehabilitation center. It's not just a question of good intentions. Sir, if you can block a motherfucker in and control the environment. We did what we call contested conditions. When I took him, he didn't have that motherfucking leash on. He didn't have that safety net. He couldn't holler for mama, you know what I'm saying? The whole entity of the institution wasn't there. Back to yesterday. I'm seeing a little brother going through his thing. My natural instinct in me said cuff him. But I've been damaged because I've been in situations where I've seen sisters who, you know what I'm saying, who still try to breastfeed a motherfucker when you trying to cuff them. They no discipline. That collar. Yeah. It could be a pro and be a con. You know what I'm saying? And also, not just the coddling, in addition, I'm not taking for granted. That motherfucker even had a positive man figure in their life. When I met Jill Scott backstage the Days Per Block party, within 2 seconds, I said, I'm cool. 2 seconds. Carmen was trying to do it, so I'm good. I'm a peopleologist. My life depends on it. I didn't have to do like the one who's married to her when he came and said, man, it's 5 generations when a black man in there. I ain't got to do that. Soon as I walk into prison, I'm going to tell you who the fuck is who. Soon as I walk in there, motherfucker. My life depends, and other people's lives depend on it. We have to get to the stage of acknowledging this and saying this is structure. See what I'm saying? See, you hear them terms in the Black Panther Party, Minister of Education, Minister of Defense. Them not just those slick sound bites. That's a motherfucking structure. I got a group of motherfuckers in Chicago, my Plan B guys. Got some more motherfuckers Plan C guys. One day we had a protest. The Plan C posse, whoa, what the fuck is they doing here? Chairman, I called him. I thought, yo, guys, you don't call them. When I call them, we through talking. We through talking. You know, not even just me. It could be the structure. The structure, see, we follow the plan as opposed to the man. The structure sets the ecosystem with things working. You know what I'm saying? You certain things are reinforced. You know, okay, it's time for that. It's time for that. And see you, but now we deprived it because of reactionary period. We keep on coming, please. Well, it's because of no, as opposed to coming, it was a revolutionary period. Listen, man, why you think they convert the motherfucking number they pulled when the government said the Blackstone Rangers, see the Black Panther Party, when Chairman Purdy to go meet with Chief Malik. Stone said, we about the people too. comma, not period. But we about making money. Yeah. Chairman Fred acknowledged that. They said, what points of unity can we work? You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong. Other communities have motherfucking structure. You goddamn right. And the difference between the National Guard nigga and Navy SEALs. And they saying you better than this person. And some of us who can train all their fucking life, that's not their cut, that's not their cloth. They have a structure. Our community keep on with this road, want to jab and play. See, you not acknowledge war. You know what I'm saying? Once you get, see, one of America's policies is to create chaos and then restore order. I can't call in. They're on the phone right now. I can't call them Blog Talk. They're on the phone right now. See, yesterday, I covered down. The sister got the brother. I challenged my natural instinct to cuff him. I said, I hope this ain't, so we look at each other, me and the sister. She's like, she said, no, I can't. Don't say it. A cuff him. A discipline, firmness, love, cuff him. Take a walk. When she called, I said, oh, we get back to you in a minute. I can't work in my office. They tell you that you somebody gets shot, you go to the doctor. They, hold on, step outside, miss. We need you out. We got to do our work. We got to do our work. You know what I'm saying? That dynamic. It could have went either way if we played games in a few minutes. That was a revolutionary period in the 60s. Artists had a role, entertainers, football. You wasn't no motherfucking climber where motherfuckers was protesting and fighting to get a motherfucker job on the football field. No, not then. The script was flipped. The athlete was saying, how can I stand in solidarity with you? The dog wagged the tail don't wag the dog. The streets make the music. Music don't make the motherfucking streets. The script has been, like my man say, like even that Kendrick Lamar in the last, he say money, power, respect. Wrong with the last. When I first heard that shit, Puffy the put, I said, that's not the cloth I'm cut from. So I didn't cut from a cloth of money made men. Men made money. The script has been flipped. Even in relationships, all that. Who got the bread? Who got the man?
There's no way in hell the blind can lead the blind unless someone plays the dog.
Unless someone plays the dog. And actually, you can't even get to the deal of when you have a community that's destabilized, you ain't got to, it's so bad in our community, you ain't got to get that far. If you don't even acknowledge that we're trying to go somewhere, the question could be like that. It don't even come up if a person is blind or not. In other words, they have a meme with the numbers of how many, I think 3,000 children in Ukraine, and the time period, I just got the time period, I think 2-3 years, 2,000 children murdered. Then they show Palestine. Then the last 7 months, I think 70. So I'll get my numbers mixed up. But they had the numbers. I mean, children murdered. And while the conversation was going, you know what I said? You don't even have the numbers in the Congo or Iraq or Haiti. We don't even have an acknowledged war. We can't. We go to even say that we blind. Man, when the Black Panther Party had the free breakfast program, it wasn't even them children's graves was not other part. It wasn't even a discussion.
It wasn't a count. Palestine right now, 14,350 children killed between October 7th and April 4th.
Black mothers don't even get that. We don't get it. It's not even acknowledged. See, we don't. The Black Panther Party say, man. When them other people try to get them sidetracking, well, let's wait till we have a study. We had the Black Panther Party Cubs. We put the community refrigerator out there. We didn't have to. We said, man, people hungry. Well, did you talk to Dr. Bam? He got degrees in studying health. Yeah, you go holler at him if you want to. Well, let's debate about the colors of the pyramid. Some we see him as dark, some see him as light. You go debate with that. In the meantime, between time, we got to feed the people. And you know what I'm saying? Once we heighten the contradictions, we're gonna politicize them at the same time. And we're gonna heighten the conscious. People can be clear, like why, how women eat. You know what I'm saying? It's resources here. People never heard the word food desert. And to be able to bring up to and the empower the people to feel they important enough that they should be eating, not that people take it for granted. Like motherfuckers take it for we pose with before the Panther Party won't say, well, the police pull up on you, get your ass in the wall. The average police didn't even know the law. Now you got these motherfuckers pulling up on their motherfucking ass. Now they gotta go, oh, penal code. What the fuck? Man, it's like someone be like, what? I ain't know. I ain't know. I ain't supposed to shit. My name, shit. Dude, some guys, they be like, man, what you mean my personality? I thought I just supposed to shit, bread a motherfucker out. Have no concept of a relationship with a man and woman. No concept of it. I sympathize for him. Got calls on Blog Talk. Man, I can't. You got another. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's call this. What's this called? What's our? We call Blog Talk. What's Blog Talk? 929-477. And I want you to show this. This is this phenomenal rug. This ain't no painting. 929-477-3785. I was talking to someone. They said, "Chairman, you guys, it's on you." I said, "Man, then press 1 to get in." That's him calling the first 3 digits, comrade. I'm gonna give my callers in queue. My mind, in many cases, is treated like Marilyn Monroe body. What the fuck did I? That's right. My mind, every time motherfucker see it, motherfucker like, let's fuck it. He should be ready all the time. One time this comrade called me. He say, "Chairman, you sleep?" I felt guilty. I shouldn't even be rested. I feel. Then when I said it to him, he said, "Chairman, it's just that you saved, man, my life." And motherfuckers be on a pivot. They don't see like Marilyn Monroe. They be like Joe DiMaggio see her, John Kennedy see her, Bobby Kennedy see her. Every motherfucker like, man, she got, man, her, free them all. Free them all, comrade. Free them all. All right. They like, why her lipstick messed up? Fremont, welcome to Fremont Radio. My mind get you like Marilyn Monroe body. Every time they want, man, they pull up on her, man. What's the what you call what's the baseball thing? Not the what's the big thing? Not Super Bowl, World Series. Joe DiMaggio, his career come. Get Marilyn Monroe right there. Well, Kennedy, he run. Get Marilyn Monroe right there. People call me like, man, I need to know this right now and cut. Chairman, fuck that. I don't want to know about no protracted struggle. Give me right now how we gonna get free up out of this shit. I said, mother, you sound like me talking to a motherfucking trainer. I'm like, man, I'm ready to get in shape right now. I don't get time for no motherfucking fuck some stretching. Fuck some walking. I want to get, man, right motherfucking now. You know what I'm saying? I get this cold uniform, I want to throw on. I want to be good to go right now today. That's one thing for yourself. You start playing with people's lives like that, that's some arrogant ass shit. Then be wondering, why did Marilyn Monroe, what happened? Shit. And she be like, listen, to make up for your man or whatever, she said, go watch a video. Just go do a video, watch a picture of motherfucker. I be telling motherfuckers, go watch, go do some basic research. Go to Freedom Already, it's on YouTube. It ain't illegal. It ain't illegal right now. Right now. Go put that shit down. Get a basic man. Listen, and they put niggas in isolation in penitentiary for this shit. Man, the Black Revolutionary Suicide. Go check that shit out. Now, if that's going too far for you, they got this piece called Original Gentleman. It's different guys like Bishop Don Juan, Ken Abbey. They talking about the impact of the Black Panther Party. So you know what I'm saying? Man, throw a little sauce on that shit, man. What you want some lemon pepper seeds on your politics? They hooking up for you. Go check it out. Check it out. Yeah. Oh, You want the I hear what you saying. You want the green juice, lava lamp, bean bag, incense. But you want to you really not asking the question. You want me? We all gonna be on the same thing, and one day we gonna walk out. I see. My fault. You looking for utopia? I got you. I got you. And I ain't come from that. It ain't. It ain't happening. I can't relate to it. I'm cut from the cloth of Minister UEP News said, man, contradictions are the ruling principle of the universe. I don't want to see no movie about William O'Neill in there. The agent. I want to just know about the Black Panthers. I want to know about the leather jacket. Respect, brother, free them all. I don't know about the leather jackets, the berets. I want to know all that. I don't hear about no informants. I don't hear about your mom and dad. They had no hot running water in their apartment. I don't hear nothing. I want to. So I can live vicariously through you. Man, I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear about you. You know what I'm saying? Your migraines and you know what I'm saying. You the struggles you go. Man, you is get that dress, that white dress, that lipstick, and man, do what it do. Matter of fact, you ain't gotta do nothing. We ain't gotta do no work, man. Tomorrow, just let me vicariously put you in the poster child, throw you back in the box, and I'm through with you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Where you going now? Well, I'm going to fund and take care of this other project to support this. You know what I'm saying? Who ain't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm going to support this here, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? When the reality, you know what I'm saying? Just to break off, you know what I'm saying? To take this here, but I want to be black when it's beneficial, play Panther when it's profitable, and Cub when it's comfortable. Come on, man. Now it's making logical sense. I want to take my thinking cap off, and I want you to make it fit for this nonsense. I want the politics. I want you to say, but now in this case, if it's my cousin, you know what I'm saying? Oh, don't you say that about that. That's my uncle church. So keep that there. That's my favorite rapper. Come on, man. Change the definition around for him. Okay, but still give it to me now. You know what I'm saying? I know. Well, this politics got to go for next generation. I'm not thinking about next generation. I need this for me right now to make up and to suffice because I never engaged in no struggle before. So now I can fit this on and say I just need to fit one time and I'm gonna discard it. Well, this is a business for generations because this is a protracted struggle. Well, I am not concerned about that. We down there working free on my radio. We have a call in queue. Chairman Fred said about Larry Roberson. Larry Roberson said whether it be his mother, his father, whoever it be, he gonna fight for the people. He called it contradiction. And you know what I'm saying? And Field Marshal George Jackson said sooner begun, sooner done. Because it's like we keep on bullshitting, you're gonna release on the wrong person. And I tell you, be the vanguard, the messenger, the one who bring the message, you're gonna blame it on them. Like they tell you, you can't shit, you can't fart, you can't belch. You're the closest thing to you, you're gonna blame it on man. You're gonna explode. Mama trying to tell you a way, say, listen, acknowledge this. This is and this give it historical context. Say, listen, don't feel bad. Motherfuckers been shitting and farting and belching. This carbonated water does this pop does this, and gonna give you analysis on what does what, and explain to you that a release. Because then you gonna like, I wonder why I'm kicking these niggas' asses and trying to make my manhood depend on how many niggas I kill, how many women I fuck. I'm trying to, as opposed to listen, it's something in you that your manhood, your womanhood, your child is being deprived of you. When you know what I'm saying, man. All this motherfucking shit this thing, Clive Davis, now you trying to figure out why you got to go back and make up for it. Or at the expense of more motherfuckers. You'll be surprised on what a release it is if motherfuckers just acknowledge the contradiction. See, it's a way of, it's a release. It's a cleansing process. You start acknowledging this shit, this is why this happened. This is this. Okay. I see why no, you're not saying that it's a machine. Historically. No wonder I didn't know this. I didn't, black people, they don't have something black people put in the book. I'm thinking we just don't like, now I'm seeing that everything you put in some bullshit. And matter of fact, I'm proud of myself. Man, I ain't been good. Some of my natural instinct told me this some bullshit. I'm trying to find out issues in school. It's making sense to me now. Now I'm the other motherfucker say, "Oh, you was up." Now it making sense to me on who can make it, who didn't make it. Oh, I knew this person wasn't that talented. I'm like, God damn, what's that? Craig Mack, all these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Is it bad luck on that motherfucker body? As opposed to, wait a minute, let me go back and look at the whole history of this shit. Let me step in my booth and look at the objective world. You said some callers in queue? Y'all also send word to us saying whatever y'all can support, donate, cash app $ save the Hampton House. Cash $ save the Hampton House. And, PayPal, Chairman Fred Jr. via PayPal. I guess unless call is on. You got to press 1 in order to be heard. Again, y'all, 11:45 a.m. I need everybody I can, y'all, Friday. In front of 2337 West Monroe. It's gonna be historical. I need everybody. Yeah. I don't like y'all. What's gonna happen? What we meeting for? When the white folks told your motherfucking ass stay up at the eclipse at a certain time, you motherfucking can't spell eclipse. Get your motherfucking ass ready when you get them plastic ass glasses that the fuck you was told. So you know what I'm saying? I can't go into detail. I need you 11:45 about ground zero. Yeah. So let me know. And give me a heads up when they tap in. Also, we have some big events going on. Mother's Day, Father's Day, August 30th. And some more things. We tighten up. And I just get that on my chest. I've been going through, man. But can you show our viewers this here? Check this out, y'all. This is rug art. I met this brother here, man. Now, y'all who know that's Chadwick Boseman. Man, I'm impressed with this piece. And we gonna do some stuff in the Hampton House too, man. I don't get like a whole. I want to be like the art gallery to hold it. We should give us information, brother, who you are, and all handles, all that. You know, so let us know who you at.
So my name is Kenneth Richardson. I go by Kenneth Liddell. You can reach me on social media, Kenneth Liddell, KENNETHLEDALE 773. That's my Instagram. So what I do is I hand make custom rugs as art pieces. This right here was the salute, the I Am King Chadwick Boseman piece. This is actually a handmade rug that I have framed. And because of the chairman right here, we will actually be getting this piece over to Ryan Coogler, because my personal thought was, who better to have such a prolific piece of such an incredible individual, such an incredible Black man than Ryan Coogler itself, you know? So all of my pieces, I only do commissions. All of my pieces are handmade by me. So like you said, this isn't a painting. It's actually a rug. Man. And you can feel it, Chairman.
Man, I feel it literally. Man, you can feel it. I mean, I'm real talk, y'all. Man, this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal, brother. This is phenomenal. So yeah, this is phenomenal, man.
All of my pieces are handmade by myself. There is no team or anyone of that sort. It's me by myself, hand making every single one of these pieces. I
want y'all to share his Instagram, all that, man. This is, man.
Like for me, I jumped into this realm a little bit by myself. I'm a retired combat medic. I did 3 tours in Iraq, 1 in Afghanistan. And one thing I realized, which isn't a surprise but evident, is when I came back home after all that time, couldn't find a job initially. I'm like Trick Daddy said, you could do this, and this. Yeah. You still a nigga.
Yeah.
And that's what it was for me. So I had to bust my tail to create an education for myself, not only growing up on the south side of Chicago, but I had to teach myself the Queen's English in order for me to transition over into their world. And it was something that I learned more from individuals like Webb Evans, who was the president of UAP, United American Progress Association. My grandfather, Ron Pitts, who was one of the first black filmmakers, not just in Chicago, but one of the first black filmmakers, who was also in the midst of doing documentaries and creating that realm, still stayed on the south side of Chicago because he cared about the reality of our day-to-day, our struggles, our truth. So with my art, I like to bring truth to light and create a whole different dynamic. I could have taught myself how to paint. I could have started drawing. I decided to create a lane that no one else was doing. And something that would bring some type of pride to myself as a black man and as a father. And even if you look at the piece, like this frame itself was actually, it's a wooden frame. I wanted something that was gonna be prolific and great and proud to show Chadwick, So this piece right here to me was the embodiment of what a king should be. And that to me is who Chasman Boseman not only was, but is still to this day. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys are interested, my Instagram, it's Kenneth Liddell 773. Check him out. All of my commissions are handmade. I don't duplicate pieces or anything of that sort. I only create specific pieces for my clients. So anything that you have that I created, it's a one-of-a-kind custom art piece made by myself. Wow. So if you're curious, there will not be another one of these being made. Only person will have this piece right here will be Ryan Coogler.
He went. When he's saying that, that's his man. I learned so much about Chadwick Boseman just through Ryan Coogler. Man, he under contested conditions. I mean, go man, study man. A lot of movies, man, the stuff he's battling with. You know what I'm saying? You think about in Hollywood, just the everyday, just first of all, being black, period. Then be up in the Hollywood, the industry, and man, under health conditions, man, bro, I commend you. That's phenomenal, man. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal, man. Yeah, man. That is, man, it's unique. You know what I'm saying, man. Yeah, that man, Ryan Coogler. We trip. We gonna call him before we get off. Hit him again. Till we gonna make sure. Cause the mom post we gotta get that mailing address. But yeah, his check it. I met his brother too. Chadwick's brother, man. Check his story out, y'all, man. I'm talking, man, this brother was something else, man. Straight up, I'm telling this to being talented, man. He was something else. Yeah, he that the indirect information I learned, you know what I'm saying, from Ryan Coogler and others. I go back and look at the movies different now, you know what I'm saying, what he's active in, straight up. So y'all go check his story out. We got no calls in queue yet. Y'all get me over here running up coffee and Cub love. Oh my God, April 24th, I gotta be in Philadelphia for Mumia Abu Jamal, April 24th. This Saturday I'm supposed to be in Detroit speaking. Man. Speaking, yeah, but April 24th for Mumia Abu Jamal's 70th birthday, supposed to be up there, you know. Father's Day, Stephen Lynn, we see you, man. You know, we coming that way, man. Come check on Chairman Fred, Father's Day. Mother's Day, we're working on I gotta check on my sister Dorisha. We're working on the big event over here at Forest Reserve over here by Maywood. And we'll do also go visit the mothers in Cook County Jail. Yeah. And Cassandra, man, it's a couple of cases. I can't remember the brother's name. I want to shout out. We have to work on a few more brothers' cases. You know what I'm saying? This and being intensified right now, so we'll update you on that. So and we ain't got the callers, huh? Oh, how you call? You can call huh? Huh? Our callers on there. They got hold on, we got a caller right now. Press 1, sir. Let me see. We got a call on here now. Welcome to Fremont Radio. Fremont, gentlemen. Fremont. Welcome to Fremont Radio.
Hey, it's Brother C, Tennessee. You remember the time we talked and you told me uncontested conditions? Well, Mom, Well, I've had contested conditions now.
Huh.
I was tased in my home by the police. They came in without a search warrant.
Huh.
Tased me.
You say stay? What you said again? Did what? Say it again?
Take them.
Oh,
I
tased
was
him.
tased.
Okay, I got you.
Tased with taser.
Yeah, wow.
At the Hampton police department.
But who?
They came into my home. They had set some shit up outside. They had this dog that was in my front yard. This is a real brother C. They talked to Brother Hess. They talked to Daphne. They talked to you. Everybody.
Yeah, it's been long time since we heard from you, brother. See, okay, yeah, long time, yeah. So when this,
That brother C.
free them all. You sound a little different.
Same one.
Okay,
The one where you said movement start from the bottom up.
yeah,
They don't start from the top down.
yeah,
That brother C. The one that saw you outside and got excited. Hey, Chairman.
yeah.
The one who drove David Foxdale's sister home.
Man, right on,
To the gas station, he got out.
man.
Brother C.
So man, okay,
Brother C.
yeah, brother. See, okay, now what happened now? You say they tased you. What happened?
They came to my house, tased me. I think they shot me with rubber bullets under my chin, in my jaw. Man, it's been crazy. I only went to Hogan for the weekend, or whatever it is.
When did this occur, bro?
Like
Brother C?
about a month ago.
What stage? I mean, who should we put the pressure on? Because some mobilization, put some call-ins on. Who should we? You know what I'm saying? What's the move?
I don't know what to do.
Huh?
My wife left and took my son. Because my wife left and took my son. Took out the vehicle we bought. Man, the whole shit is fucked up.
Oh wow.
I've been trying to be cool to try to talk to people. All I say is, goddamn y'all, fuck y'all, to every fucking body. Then I'm pissed. I'm like, man, what the fuck I do? I ain't do shit. Try to make peace. Y'all laughed at me. I was like, look, we just gotta get y'all to this moment in time. We gotta get beyond 2020. That was what I was saying back then. But now, you know, it's like what it is. I don't worry about nothing. We reached it. Yeah. I'm there. I know y'all revolutionaries. I was what I always was, a neutron nerd. Nobody and nothing. Just trying to speak up for the people. Not knowing how to. Not knowing who the vanguard was. I thought we was the vanguard. We got to protect the women and the children. That was me, Brother C from Tennessee, marching with you. You came down the one time. You got your award for Pop's movement. It's like I don't even know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do at all.
So, are you facing some charges?
I don't give a damn about that system, man. This shit is so fucked up. They got me. There was a dog that the neighbor called on the yard, in her yard. The police pulled in my driveway the second time they came out. They gave me a ticket for a dog that wasn't mine. Then the police showed up. This Harris dude parked in my driveway. I went outside and said, hey, man, look, I didn't call you. I ain't got nothing to do with that dog. My dog right here. I had a little cane out the front because it was a big pit bull that bit me in my backyard because my dog was in heat. So I started keeping my dog in the house. They wrote me a ticket for that shit. Then this motherfucker Harris from Choke Heights, he pulled his hands out. I'm sitting there like, man, look, I ain't got nothing to do with it. What you doing? He grabbed my little cane. I had to beat up the little dog. It became back to him, you know, because I got a family. I got a wife and a son. Well, shit. But we took the cane, threw it over there, took the cane with him. I was like, don't worry about it. I'll pray about it. You probably turn around before I get back. Nigga pulls out his taser like, what are you saying? What's that? All this shit. Same motherfucker that came in my house. He was with this white dude. White dude walks in my house. I'm like, man, you got a warrant before in the window. I'm like, you got a warrant? I'm like, he pulled out my keys. I'm like, they got my keys. How the fuck you get my keys? Comes in my house, tases me. He tased me, well, man, it was a long ass tase the first time. You ready to submit? Fuck you. And start doing it again. I said, D. And I said, you know what? I remember. If I ever get tased, I wanted to relax to see if you could relax. Because I was trying to get to him because he was in my house. I relaxed my arms, fell to the ground. I pulled the little taser. I still got the taser wire in front of my house. I pulled the little taser wire out my side, put it on his hand, then the other motherfucker Harris. And before that, when I was standing up, I think they shot me with a rubber bullet in my chest. But I know the motherfucker, the white dude, he shot me under right here in my jaw. They had a little bush-like thing up under here, and then up under my chin. It's like, man, I know you're saying you don't want to be subjective, but I'm like, what the fuck do I do? I can't even call people. They ain't check my fucking license, my IDs, my credit, all that shit's gone. I'm like,
Can you give us some?
Y'all to work it out for me.
Can you give us some? I mean, some people further exposures. What department in, what capacity work. So we can call. We can put out a call. Do some call-ins at least down there.
Chicago Heights Police Department.
And this.
It was, one dude was Jay Williams. He came out the time. He didn't do nothing to me. He was like, he was on the ambulance when they put me on the ambulance. After they did all that shit, then they put me on a little stretcher, put me on the ambulance. He comes out there, and then the lady chopper was on the first call. Not the first, the second call. With a little dog. He was all over fucking dog and wasn't mine. Because the dog stayed in my fucking front yard. They just kept coming back. They've been breaking the gates around here so dogs could get in and out and do whatever the fuck. They just broke my gate. It's like,
keep somebody on point down in the community with you. You know what I'm saying? Are you on Instagram? Can you text or post it? Who people should call?
I ain't been on the internet in how many years? I ain't been on the internet since like 2000 and I want to say around 21 when I got off, when I moved here back to Illinois.
Oh, shit.
It's like, I don't do shit. All I've been doing, I was trying to start my little business. Start getting a business, start a business. That was what they were saying with the move. So I was like, okay, that's what I do. Start me an honest business.
This occurred in Tennessee.
It took me, just help out when you can.
Mm-hmm.
So my little business, I help this dude around the block. Hey, man, dude had a wife, lady and a baby. I tried to help them out a little bit. Went over there and tried to spread his grass with him. You know who he is. It's like, man, I don't even know what to do this time. Because all I can do is say, fuck it. Fuck it all. On the real. It's like, man, it's over. You dig? I'm like, fuck it. It's over.
We're gonna
I don't even know what to say. Have you ever seen me not saying something?
No, it's a
real quick. When you be a spark plug, start the new conversation. Let me see. Well, I can break it down. And I'm so goddamn pissed, man.
Yeah.
My son ain't here. My son that was there with me when I kissed your mother's feet in 2017. Yeah, that one. My son. Like, man, it's cool. Oh, it's gonna be cool, baby. Believe me.
Keep us posted. See if you got somebody that can at least post up. You know what I'm saying? The information. Who people should call. The ladies can send this. Get word out to the people. What's going on down there? Which that happened here down in Tennessee.
I don't even have my own telephone. These motherfuckers. I don't have my phone. This is a phone that allegedly my sister gave me or some shit. That's the iPhone that I had. The last time I called in, no, not the last time, because you was always complaining about me changing numbers. I'm Pope. I'm still Pope. I still ain't got. I still left me with $23 fucking. I've been living off $23 for a fucking month, and the little $40 I had in my pocket.
Oh no, we're not complaining about you different phone numbers. There's no complaints on that, brother. No complaints. No issue.
This the number that they gave me though. I don't know who gave me this fucking phone. Man, shit is so fucked up.
Okay, just
Chairman, look, man. I wish I could say something.
well, just,
man,
this
it's kind of a bullshit. But it's real as hell. Them tasers were real as hell. The rubber bullets, I guess. Because I'm still standing there.
What's the count? So we can call in and check, keep up on. You know what I'm saying? I know you gonna put your number direct.
Not being here, it's real as hell. Like, man, I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of it. And so I'm like, fuck it. The 13th Amendment to the Constitution legalized slavery in 1865 in America. That goddamn, like Jeremiah Wright said, goddamn America, fuck it. It's a system of goddamn slavery. Ain't no fucking tradition. It ain't doing shit positive for no fucking body. Killing people in the street. The same thing I've been saying for how many years to the Honorable Esther Stanford over in the UK. It's the same damn thing. Over there, they want to do the same thing. They told me on that interview. I thought she was real. I don't know. That touched my heart. It's like, man, I'm like, fuck these motherfuckers. Yeah, I ain't got much to say, man. My son's missing. I ain't got no money. And I'm just living, basically. But it's all good. It's going to work out. Like the Dalai Lama said. And everything seems to be going wrong. Something great about to happen. And something great going to happen this time. But free them all, Chairman.
Free them all. Says,
your mother, man.
Okay, you as well, brother. Keep
father, your honorable father, your honorable mother, your honorable self.
Thank you, brother.
And one more thing. I do want to see your documentary. I know it sounds crazy as hell, but it's like, man, you don't know, man. I was when I spoke with the honorable land ground. I was like, man, my generation, me in suburban Hazel Crest, I'm at 226 East 132nd Street, Charles Spencer Jr., Pookie. I'm the real Pookie. It's like, man, 150 in Aberdeen, 17713 Pebble Lane, Hazel Crest, Hillcrest High School, play basketball. It's like, man, these motherfuckers done lost their goddamn mind. I done lost mine too now. But I'm about to go the fuck off now. And no, I don't know what the fuck gonna happen. Some motherfuckers, man, goddamn Cherokee Heights. To fucking hell. All of them.
Try to take I know it's a battle. Look at the box like a boxer ring. Sometimes you have to step in the corner, get a shot of water, and take a breather, man. Live direct on Fremont Radio. Yes, sir. Yes, nigga, that corner get a shot of water, man. You know, to take a breather, because it's a constant battle. You know what I'm saying? Because in the battle, you get the referee in there, but the fight be fixed. I looked at it. I don't even watch. I ain't gonna quote that show because people might get that I'm a fan of the shows. I ain't gonna get some bad knowledge. I ain't gonna use that show for example. But yeah, I mean, your pain. Step in the corner, get a shot of water, man. Yeah. You know, again, keep us, you know, saying posted. Yes, indeed. Okay, right on. We live direct on Fremont Radio. I think we're down to the last. Okay, you gotta call in quick because we have to cut us in a few minutes. Another call in queue. Okay, well we about to again. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, our brother. I'm I think Detroit. I think this Saturday. I'll keep y'all posted on the upcoming moves. But I just do like releasing political expression myself earlier. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Keep posted. Put the word out, the work we're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's a protracted struggle. Keep y'all posted. Got a couple of major events coming up. Tune in, tap in with us again, same time, same station. Call 929-477-3785 and press 1 to be heard. Man, this is the power. This piece here, man. For Lee, I'm gonna call my man on FaceTime. Let Ryan see this again. So make sure we get that address to send this to. I know he might have said to me, but I had my phone. I'm let me say this to everybody. Bear with y'all. I'm still getting my bearings back. Y'all know my phone. All my contacts were gone, so I'm still in the process of gather contacts on that back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting people say, "Man, you ain't get back to me." You know what I'm saying? I said, "Man, a family member called me yesterday. Man, he locked up. Man, you ain't answer the phone." I said, "Listen, man, I'm still trying to catch up with so many phone calls. You know what I'm saying? So don't charge it to the heart. Don't charge it to the heart. Yep. Yeah, I nailed here. Okay, right on. Bring them all right on. I bet you. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. Hey, it's another for the history books, y'all. What's my man? Beats. We got a piece. Hood Hierarchy. Check that out. Beats. Hood Hierarchy, and also check out the Original Gentleman, Mr. Rick. Check it out. I gotta subscribe to it myself. Maria Ellen Black, right back at you. Yes, indeed. Hello, you as well. Y'all keep your heads up, eyes on this place. Man, good to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? What we got on the soundtrack of the Sound Black to take us out. We're gonna write that on.
Long